What's up guys, Guru here and welcome back to another FC25 content video where yes, I am finally back after 3 weeks. We have got plenty of content to get into today for Friday's content. I am super excited. Plus, EA have just officially announced the stats for the FC26 icons you get on release for pre-ordering the game, so we are going to check all of that out as well. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating, let me know down below who you would want to pack in your FC26 icon pack, and if you're still playing FC25, hopefully you guys still are enjoying it. But without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. As I say, I am back. It has been 3 very long weeks, 2 intense weeks of work, and then 1 on holiday. But I was back on Tuesday. I decided not to bother posting in the middle of last week. I wanted to come back on a Friday 6 PM content because pre-season is here. It started obviously last Thursday, but week 2 is now upon us. We have a host of new transfers and re-release SBC cards available for this week. Build your ultimate team with players like new transfers, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I'm good, thanks EA, but cheers. But we also have a Maldini coming back in, now available. And even more powerful items coming throughout the week. So, again, there's a lot of stuff coming. Quite excited to see what happens there. And there are plenty of ways to upgrade your squad, including new competitions, new transfer objectives, evolutions to fill any gaps in your lineup. There's so much more to explore in week 2. Week 1 seemed pretty good from the 3 days I played of it. I actually quite enjoyed coming back to the game. And we also have an FC26 reward. Now, we did get 1 or 2 last week, plus also the season pass. If you complete that, you'll obviously get a reward as well. But this week, you have another chance to earn packs for FC26 with the Road to FC26 Evolution, which grants you an 81 × 7 pack. Now, is that going to be the best pack in the world? No. But is it going to be half decent? I would hope so. We'll have to see how that goes. So we'll start off in the objectives tab for now. Obviously, all the weekly stuff is there. The weekly play is back. So this week it is a Futties ×5 pack. It's not going to be the best thing in the world, but still for the season progress, it is quite useful to do it for that. The Legends Game of the Cup came out last Sunday. It is there till Sunday as well. So make sure to get that done if you do want that 98 Jovino. Nothing sort of rewards-wise goes into FC26. The only thing that does is this is your club. So if you haven't seen this already, you do get an 80 × 10 pack for completing this and a 5-match hero, which could be quite useful for the likes of the Gauntlet and stuff like that. In terms of what we've got a pre-season champions journey, so score 8 goals to get the new Merlin card for in at left back, and then if you do win 10 games, you get a 98 Jonathan David. I probably won't be able to win 10 games, but hey ho, we'll see. And then obviously all the hero play picks and stuff like that, so the Futties picks that we've been getting as quite common. Seko is in as our player this week. Again, only got to complete 4 of these. Packs back are alright, but you do also get 1,000 season progress, which again is worthwhile doing. Daily play is back, so by the end of Wednesday, I think Wednesday you can get this at the earliest. You will be able to get a 99 rated Bradley Barcola, as well as a Birdcart, who's 97 rated, who probably nobody's too bothered by. But Barcola, very nice. Obviously, we had Griezmann last week for the SBC completionist, so at least we're starting to get a few more 99s in. I'm personally only at 9 out of 11, purely just because I haven't been able to open as many packs as what people are. I've packed 3 99s, one of them being Farrell Williams, who I wasn't really too bothered by, and the other one being Hansen twice. And I only packed 1 of them today. So yeah, not ideal, but hey ho, it is what it is. Now in terms of Evos, we've got a triple 98 coming in to take shooting, passing and dribbling on your favourite cam at 298 rated. So ideally, if you had a 99 pace striker or cam, and then you add 98 to everything else, this Rafael Leao card looks very good. Now, personally, I have a Kylian Mbappe who's 99 pace, 99 shooting, 99 passing, 97 dribbling, 97 overall, but 5 play styles. So if I can just like pair him up with, to be honest with you, a Gerrard, that would be quite nice. Weirdly gets Intercept Plus. Do find that a little bit peculiar, but at the same time, I actually am not completely against. Is it Intercept Plus he gets? Yeah, it is. I'm not completely against it on a forward, and the reason I say that is because if you've got like a high pressing sort of like team trying to win the ball high up the pitch, Intercept Plus is quite useful for that. Now, I do think this Dembele card would suit it much better. But there'll be definitely loads of different cards that fit into this. It is 200k, but at the same time, it is what it is. In terms of everything else, I don't know where... Where's the... Oh, Road to FC26. So, complete this Evo for an 81x7 pack. Basically, you just need to complete this in any game mode, which is brilliant to start things off with. So, there's 2 games, then there's 2 games, and then 3. So, that's, 7 games altogether that you need to do? I think that's very good. It is for a max 96 rated, so thankfully EA have moved up the ratings on that as well. It is going to be no more than 96 defending, no more than 10 playstyles and 4 playstyle pluses. Again, overall doesn't really make a difference to, say, this Eder Militao card that I've got, but in a way, if you can just do this with a friend, you basically just agree to quit 7 games for each other and give each other an 81x7 pack for next year. It will be quite useful, especially, as I say, with the Gauntlet, with the way that EA is sort of adjusting the game. I wouldn't say changing it, but adjusting the game to make you want to try and have more depth in your club. These sort of extra packs will be quite useful down the line. So, again, good to see EA are sort of keeping up with that, and we are still getting at least some rewards going into the sort of the next few weeks of FC26. I think there's a few SBCs. Obviously, there's the Trent and the Maldini. There is a few others that have came out again today. So the Futties player pick is refreshed. They came out Wednesday-ish, something like that. Maybe it was Tuesday. But yeah, these are 1497 plus. They were all right. I don't think they were that great. The icon picks I'm not a fan of personally, but again, they've been okay. What has came out today is the 95 plus, one of 6 shapeshifters, road to the final winners, and Futties play picks. Now, this was an 84 and an 88 rated team. Now, it is just 87 rated or higher. You need 11 of them. So, personally, for me, in terms of the grind, I'm using 3 different SBCs. I'm using the 89 exchange, I'm using the 85 times 10, and I'm using the 84 plus team of the week pack. But 87s and 88 will now go into this for me. So, it will utilise quite a lot of those extra cards that you end up sitting on in your club. In terms of Trent SBC, it is only 6 segments, 189, 291s, 192, 193, and 194. You don't need any Team of the Weeks, Team Seasons, which is great, so that it's pretty much going to be instantly completing him at this rate. In terms of everything else, Team of the Season player pick is back. That's an 85 rated team, and that is there for the next month. So again, if you are doing that in your grind, fair enough. I just personally don't think I need it, which is why I'm not doing that. Now, I was on top of my player SBCs. I'm not anymore. I've currently got 12 player SBCs to do. I'm not going to be doing all of them. I think the likes of Caicedo, the likes of Griezmann and stuff, I can obviously get in player picks, so I'm not too bothered by them. Icons, the same. Now, I personally will only do Ronaldinho out of the 4 that I've got left. Maldini, I've already packed. It is pointless doing him. He is only 8 squads, though, so if you don't have him already, it's brilliant. It is an 85 for his loan, and then an 89, 2 90s, a 91, and a 92. Again, very similar to Trent. This is pretty much an easy complete. You'll get him done straight away. Brilliant. I want Ronaldinho because I've already packed Eusebio and Rio Ferdinand, so I don't care about them. We do have a new challenge for today. I think pre-season challenge 3 is new. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. And I think that is about it for content. So if we hop over on to here, this is for FC26. I've even forgot that I had a different camera board there, and it works really well. But FC26 wise, these are all the brand new cards coming into the game, as well as some that we already had, the likes of Steven Gerrard. He is obviously already in the game, but he is getting one of these. Very similar to when we had, I think it was it Yaya Toure once? Got one of the sort of the promo cards at the start of the year. Even though he wasn't new, he was still getting one. So I don't know if there's any more to add to this. Supposedly there's 2 more English midfielder icons. I don't know whether they're getting them or not, but these are the stats of the cards. From their debut to champions, these are their icon ratings. I love the design. I think they're brilliant. Obviously, Ibra and Iniesta, I would love. R9 is in there. He will be fantastic. Even the likes of the lower rated cards for the 86s, they are still going to be super usable at the start of the game. So getting them in will be brilliant. Once they get upgraded, it'll be even better. Again, Thierry Henry, I think he will be a super fun card to use. We're obviously also seeing the Playstyle Pluses on them. One of them where I don't really think we're going to know too much right now if those Playstyle Pluses are going to be good on the card, because until we actually get into the games and the actual gameplay side of thing, we're not going to understand what works well in the game or not. So personally for me, I'm not going to look too much into it, but overall, these cards are brilliant. Personally, Gerrard is the one I want the most just out of choice, but again, at the same time, who wouldn't want a Cruz, a Totti, a sort of Chiellini? Personally for me, the three that I'm not really too bothered by are down here. Anybody else, I would quite happily take it. I'd take Oliver Kahn. I think he would be brilliant in that sort of mid-game period, going to a 91 rated goalkeeper. He'd pretty much sort your goalkeeper out for the year. So for me, a lot of options there that I'd quite happily take. Hopefully they are going to be good. Now we will hop back over onto here because I'm going to firstly double check to make sure that I have covered all the content, because that always does happen where I seem to forget about it. Thankfully, I have by the looks of it. That's pretty useful. Now, in terms of the batch available in packs, I think it is the exact same as last week and 15 extra cards. So, as you can see by the top 8, they're all the 99 rated cards from Team 3 and Team 4 Futties. I think there's a few extra Futties added in as well, sort of the 97s and 98, but it's basically the same batch plus a few Team 3 and Team 4s, which is the right way to do it. I think EA have made sure to obviously leave some of the sort of special cards in packs that obviously we're using for the SBCs. Again, sort of anywhere between 90 and 94 rated SBCs need completing. You're obviously going to need to have that many different cards available in packs to do them. But then obviously you should still be able to pack a load of 99s. So, in the hopes that we can pack a few of those 99s, I've made some packs because it's pretty much dead easy to do that. Now, I've got a few from... Where are these from? These were some of the season pass. I don't really care too much about them. It's the 85 times 10s that I hope pay out. Now, I can never remember which way round all of these come in terms of... It's obviously Team of the Year, Team of the Season, then Futties. We are going to pack Nwaneri here along with... I don't even know who this could be. Yaya Toure 97, nice. I think Futties take precedence over Shapeshifters. So unless it's a Team of the Year, Team of the Season, or Futties Flair, we're probably just going to skip through the packs, I think. Now, I do have 20 duplicates so far, so actually we should be able to open 8 of these packs. That was the first one. We'll obviously see if we can do anything else. Well, we should be able to open 9, actually. Hopefully, we'll pack a 99. There is so many available in packs. Ideally, if EA could let us pack one, it would be good, but... Whilst we're here, let me know down below what you guys are doing right now. Are you playing FC25? Personally, I am, because I still enjoy this part of the game. I just do this from a card collecting point, so I just want to try and have everything in the club, just so that if I come back next year, oh my god, that is an absolute grinder's dream. 4 Team of the Seasons in that one pack. That is brilliant. Absolutely take that. But yeah, I'm still playing for the card collecting side of things, just to come back in a year's time and go, remember this card, remember that card. That's all I'm doing. It's also keeping me enjoying football, I guess. Obviously, the Premier League season is back. It was a good start to the week for Liverpool last week, and I'm quite happy with it so far. Today, we've got West Ham Chelsea as well, which is nice. Another 8 o'clock kickoff coming in. Sadly, a few 3 p.m. Saturday kickoffs, which I still don't know why there is the blackout period. But hey-ho, it is what it is. Hopefully, that will change soon. But yeah, football's back. I think that's kind of, with football being back, I kind of want to still play this game. Now, I was in Armalika's stream earlier today, and he was saying about really the game of FC26 should come out the first week of the seasons. I agree with that, because there would be plenty of Team of the Weeks that we would sit and enjoy right now. Team of the Week Grinders, Team of the Week Ekatike, there's so many different cards that we could have had so far, but we're not going to see them. Now, hopefully what we are going to see here is a 99 Futties. I'm preemptively speaking it into existence because I want it to happen. That is an 88 rated card, I'm pretty sure. That's not great, but that's okay because it's 97, not 99. But hey ho, it's fine. It is what it is. But yeah, I personally would enjoy the game coming out a month earlier. At the same time, I get why EA don't. It's just a habit, probably. Interested to see if they ever would do that. We are getting another Futties here. We are hopefully going to pack something good. Is that Rodman? No, that could be Wilson. I actually don't know. No, that's not either of them. It's Swanson. Still, though, there's a potential for a 97 Dumfries. I think I packed him already. I think he was one of those cards where... No, I haven't packed him. Okay, that's nice. He was one of those cards where I think I was away on holiday at the time or not playing the game. So, again, this sort of like week, next week will be good to catch up on the cards that I missed out on. It also means that if you haven't played the game in a few weeks, you can just catch up on all the content that you missed out on. You're not missing out on packing cards because you're going to be able to do it here. So quite good to see that from EA. It's silly season, but again, most of the community like it. Some people don't, and that's absolutely fine. I think we're all just excited for FC26. Obviously, Gauntlet is the one thing that really excites me. Hopefully it's not the same as Rush last year, where that was exciting, but then did get boring. But hey ho. We've got one more pack. No, we can do 2 more packs here, to be honest with you. Yeah, overall, good day of content, I would personally say. I think there's a lot still to grind. The fact that those extra player picks now for the winners and stuff, it is going to be much easier to obviously get your hands on them and actually grind through them, so that would be quite useful. Hopefully you get something good in them. Let me know down below what you are getting. Have you packed loads of 99s? Hopefully you have. We are going to finish on a Team of the Year here, which does leave us with the leg room to possibly get something good, although it's not going to, because we're getting a Gittins 91 rated. Now, we could see a 99 in the back of the pack. I don't care about the Team of the Year, unless it's... No, Salah have already packed. Who do we see in the back of the pack? We get a brand new icon I don't have in Sol Campbell. Sadly, no 99s. But that is where we're going to leave it for today, guys. I'm out. Peace.